Debate number one tonight on why the centre was so keen to intervene with President's rule in Arunachal Pradesh. The Supreme Court puts off the matter till the 29th. One thing which is absolutely clear is it's likely, and I welcome Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Pawan Verma, KTS Tulsi, senior advocate in the Supreme Court, R. Rajagopalan, senior journalist, and Gaurav Bhatia, who's a lawyer and spokesperson for the Samajwadi Party. It is quite clear, Sudhanshu Trivedi, and I'll open the debate by making my position very clear on the subject. I don't know what the Supreme Court will say on the 29th. But the whole country is asking today one question. What was the tearing hurry to impose President's rule at a time when the Supreme Court is apprised of the matter? You have committed major harakiri by getting into the Arunachal Pradesh crisis when the matter is sub judice. You have miscalculated the political repercussions of such a move ahead of the budget session of Parliament. You have antagonized the opposition, and everybody, you have a united opposition which is now saying it's not about what's happening in Arunachal Pradesh. It's about the fact that you want to seize power at any cost. Aapko sarkar chahiye Arunachal Pradesh mein at any cost. So you will break the rules, you will bend the rules, you will use your clout, you will intervene without having the right to do so. You will even use the governor, Sudhanshu Trivedi, in such a manner that the office of the governor is now being ridiculed. Why have you done this in Arunachal Pradesh? I think the BJP owes an explanation to the people of this country. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Now, in entire your deliberation, you have used the two aspects. One is the constitutional and another is the political. Constitutionally, Guwahati High Court has upheld the decision to call the session of the governor in the month of December. In that session, the Nabang Tuki government has been voted out. If they consider the session was not appropriate, was not legal, in that case on 21st of January of this year, the time limit of 6 months, which can be the maximum permissible constitutional time limit between the two sessions of assembly, has been passed. So in either of the way, they were not having the constitutional authority to be in the office. As you know, that anybody who swears is as a minister, he or she is having an
Sorry, Sudhanshu Trivedi, sorry, Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sorry, Sudhanshu Trivedi. It can't go unchallenged. No, sorry, Sudhanshu Trivedi, it can't go unchallenged. 1 minute, रुक जाइए, आपका आर्गुमेंट गलत है. आपका आर्गुमेंट गलत है. मैं दूसरा तर्क रखूंगा आपके सामने. I'll present the other point of view.
Please, either of the way,
please understand. You hear me, I'll prove you wrong. You hear me, I'll tell you. I'll tell you where you've done wrong. I'll tell you where you've done wrong. 1 second, Sudhanshu ji, we have time today. आज पूरा debate हो जाएगा इस पर. I am saying today that there is an overzealous puppet governor who has, you have taken no action against him. He's looking like a BJP man. He has taken the decision to...
explanation of these 2 points. If the session is valid, the government is voted out. If the session is not valid, from 21st July to 21st of January, 6 months have lost. Give me the answer. What could have been the option?
Sir, 1 minute. Your governor, now you decide who speaks first. There's Gaurav Bhatia wants to rebut, and Pawan Verma also wants to rebut. Should I allow Pawan Verma first, Gaurav Bhatia, because we have time today. Let all arguments be built.
Yeah,
but I'd like to invite Pawan Verma first. But I want to say one thing to Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu ji, zara dates check kar lijiye. Zara facts check kar lijiye. The governor took the decision to advance an assembly session despite the fact that there is nothing in the Constitution of India nor in the rules of procedure and conduct of business that allows a governor to do so without the consultation of the chief minister.
How you can give
He's acting like a BJP man.
The Guwahati High Court has upheld it.
He's acting like a BJP man.
And the matter is sub judice in Supreme Court. So up till now, the constitutional and legal status is that the Guwahati High Court has upheld it. If you are saying like this, you are posing over and above the High Court of Guwahati.
I'm sorry.
Despite not waiting for the decision of the Supreme Court? Bataiye na.
Sir, the Supreme Court. Sir, I have more respect for the courts than you think. I have more respect for the courts than you think. Sudhanshu ji, you are being unnecessarily aggressive with me today. The centre is shooting itself in the foot. The Supreme Court can pass adverse comments on the action of the governor, and that could embarrass the centre. You should be worried about it. You don't respect the courts, Sudhanshu Trivedi. आप courts को respect नहीं कर रहे. आपको भी
You
पता
are
है.
not respecting the court.
You are not
What is
respecting the courts.
Legal position
Pawan
of the
Verma
law?
to open
The
his other
court,
side
High
of the
Court
debate,
has
please.
upheld it and Supreme Court is
Pawan
hearing.
Thank you,
There is
Arnab.
no reason that
Sir,
after taking the
if you respect the court,
government.
if you respect the court, why did you impose president's rule? Simple. Please answer the question. If you
That's
respect the
because
court, why did you?
duration has passed on
Arnab.
21st of January. 6 महीने
Arnab,
पूरे हो गए.
Pawan
Arnab,
Verma.
Since you have
Okay,
invited me
okay.
to
Pawan
speak,
Verma.
We can all have our chance to speak without necessarily shouting over each other. Arnab, I want to put on record, first of all, what I believe, that what has happened in Arunachal Pradesh has shown the governor in an extremely partisan light, and through his actions we have seen the central government collude in a mockery of the constitution. I choose my words carefully, and I want to say to you that the manner in which the governor gave his sanction to the holding of a truncated assembly in a place other than the assembly, in fact in a hotel, the manner in which he overlooked the fact that the 14 MLAs who allegedly wished to leave the Congress and join the BJP attracted the anti-defection law, and the fact that he had the speaker impeached and the deputy speaker preside over this entire process, I believe has never been seen in our constitutional history. And I want to quickly add 4 things very quickly. First of all, Arnab, as Sudhanshu may know, the Supreme Court has held that the report of the governor to the center is not necessarily the gospel truth. The Supreme Court has also held that it has judicial powers to go into the facts which have been presented to get the presidential assent. And in the S.R. Bommai case of 1994, it has been stated clearly that in such matters, the best place to resolve the dispute is on the floor of the House. And lastly, Arnab, the Sarkaria Commission, and I will just quote one line. It says that the invocation of Article 356 should be used very sparingly in extreme cases as a measure of last resort when all other alternatives fail to prevent or rectify a breakdown of constitutional machinery.
That's right. You are right. The 1994 Bommai judgment, and I feel sorry to say this, Sudhanshu Trivedi, you cannot reduce democracy in this country to a mockery. आप इस देश के संविधान और इस देश की डेमोक्रेसी के साथ इस तरह का मजाक नहीं कर सकते, सुधांशु जी।
क्यों 6 महीने से फ्लोर टेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं? जवाब दीजिए ना। आप इस बोम्मई केस कहता है this can only be on the floor of the house. Why you are not ready to face the floor of the house? This is my question.
Congress is split.
Sir, 1 minute.
Congress is split. That has to be answered.
The 1994 Bommai judgment. In this case, what is very sorry, the most sorry fact is that there has been a strength. Sir, the rules are very clear. You want to test the majority. You test the majority on the floor of the House. The 1994 Bommai judgment clearly says that the only place for determining whether a chief minister has lost or retained majority is the floor of the House. The governor has not called for a floor test and has recommended President's rule. He has violated the spirit of the Bommai judgment, Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. He has violated the spirit of the Bommai judgment.
That you are not ready to face the floor of the House, but giving a statement that you are in majority. This is against the spirit of the S.R. Bommai judgment. Ask the Congress representatives.
1 minute. Gaurav Bhatia now on the other side. Gaurav Bhatia.
That prevails in India. Yeah. Now, Sudhanshu ji, just hear out and I would make a few submissions and you can respond to those. Arnab, I think first and foremost what we need to understand is that here is a governor who is acting more like a puppet in the hands of the central government and the RSS. And I would just go back to May 2015. When he was being appointed on Times Now also, we had raised the question of how political appointments were being made in all governor houses. And there was a reason to that. The reason was that you can dismiss and you can impose president rule as and when it suits you. And that is why a planning took place in 2015. And now we see the results of how the constitution is being violated. I would like to say that there is a Schedule 10 of the Constitution in which the clause 2(1)(a) says that any MLA who actually goes against the whip or voluntarily gives up membership of the party, the issue is decided by the speaker. Because the speaker was acting constitutionally and it wasn't suiting the BJP MLAs in Arunachal, they first of all dismissed the speaker. A deputy speaker who himself has been disqualified was put in his place to suit their needs, and after that it was shown that the government which is in place is a minority government. This was orchestrating a constitutional crisis, and that is the most unfortunate part, because how would a governor give a fair report to the center to impose president rule or not when he himself is acting like a political person?
And further to that, Gaurav, if I may, further to that, Gaurav, if I may,
important that all governors should be apolitical.
Further to that,
Court in Arnab, just let me complete.
Further to that,
Rameshwar Prasad judgment of 2006.
We'll go into all those points. Gaurav, we'll go into those points. Gaurav, we'll go to those points. Gaurav, we'll go into those points. We'll go into those points. The simple point is this, Mr. Rajagopalan, do not look at this from the point of narrow spectrum of party politics in the way of who won and who lost. It does not matter who won, who lost, who is the chief minister. I'm sorry to say, democracy lost.
But where is Congress, Arnab? You are talking about that. Congress is basically split. Because of this crisis has come.
No, I'm sorry.
Why we are not debating on that?
No.
It is a political issue.
No, Mr.
Nothing to do with constitution.
No, this is a constitutional issue.
It is a constitutional political issue.
Constitutional authorities. They are supposed
to act. It's a political issue. Nothing to do with constitution. Congress is split. Congress has to be answerable to this.
I will just tell you what the governor...
Gaurav Bhatia sir, why Congress is not represented here? Why Congress is running away from the debate? It has become a regional party. Congress has no answer.
I'm very sorry to say, here the governor has acted like a puppet of the BJP and the RSS, and this is not expected out of constitutional authority.
That is your words, Gaurav Bhatia, that is your words.
Let us go by...
Governor went by constitution. Thereby you are also questioning President of India.
The Supreme Court.
President went by the governor's report.
Have you ever seen a deputy? Have you ever
President went by the governor's report. President of India considered Congress representation. Why he dissolved the assembly? Why he has imposed that? You have to answer that.
Rajagopalan ji, the High Court stayed the special session called by the Deputy Speaker. Are you aware of that?
Mr. Rajagopalan.
So if they were agreed,
Mr. Rajagopalan.
Sir, Arnab, it's a political question.
I'll tell you, Mr. Rajagopalan.
Why do we bring in constitution?
Mr. Rajagopalan, hear me. I think I'll tell you everything is not a Congress BJP issue. I agree with Gaurav Bhatia.
This is a
constitutional issue. This is a constitutional issue. This is a constitutional issue. The issue is very clear. The BJP wants to be in power in Arunachal Pradesh, in Itanagar. It wants to open its innings in the border state, but it must do so on the basis of some ethics.
That is why they are coming to power.
It must do so on the basis of what is in the constitution. You cannot walk over what is in the Supreme Court.
The BJP has
Gaurav, one point. Gaurav, a point. I'd like to get KTS Tulsi on one side with Sudhanshu Trivedi on the other. Sudhanshu Trivedi, understand this. The Supreme Court has been violated.
Now, can I answer the
question? No, one second. I'll give you one example. आपकी सारी जो दुविधा है इस केस में सब आप समझ पाएंगे.
बिल्कुल बताइए.
आपको बहुत दुविधा है इस केस में. आपको मैं ये कहता हूँ कि
अरे दुविधा नहीं है, सब स्पष्ट हो जाएगा. जवाब
बिल्कुल मैं भी स्पष्ट कर दूंगा, ज्यादा समय नहीं लगेगा. You see, what did the governor do? KTS Tulsi. The governor sends an order for calling the session on the basis of a notice issued by BJP MLAs on the resolution for removal of the speaker. Therefore, the governor goes against the Supreme Court judgment which clearly states, and I quote, there is no question of the governor sending any message under Article 175(2) with regard to a resolution pending before the House or the houses of the legislature. You have a governor who has overreached. The governor has also overreached by going against Article 163 of the Constitution of India. You can check Sudhanshu Trivedi, 163, which explicitly, just I'll complete it very shortly, which explicitly says that the Council of Ministers are to aid and to advise the governor of the state when he decides to bypass consultations with the Chief Minister and his government while ordering an advancement of the winter session in Arunachal Pradesh. A governor overreaches powers vested in him for the Constitution of India, given that Article 175 and 176 only allow the governor, empower him to address the House and send messages on legislative affairs. You know what dangerous trend that you have created? You have created a situation today. If this is allowed, then a governor becomes a dictator, a despot, a law unto himself in a state. He can do what he wants, disregard the will of the people. Just because you want to form the government, Sudhanshu Trivedi, मेरा सवाल आपसे है, मगर KTS तुलसी इसको जवाब दे.
Now, whatever you are saying,
yeah, I'm saying
is
the
only
truth.
in the case when the government machinery is working properly. When there is a constitutional crisis, the situation is different.
Constitution crisis. Okay, okay. All right.
In that case,
all right.
no
KTS
state can have precedent rule because no council of ministers will
okay, KTS Tulsi will respond. KTS Tulsi will respond. No, one second. No, got it. So Sudhanshu Trivedi, you have said there's a constitutional crisis.
Okay.
1 minute. You have made a very serious point here. 1 second, Gaurav. 1 second. Hold on. We have the time.
Majority of the House.
Arey bhai, I have quoted you. 1 second. No, I want to go to KTS Tulsi. I want to bring him in. We are a constitutional issue. He's a senior advocate of the Supreme Court. I want him to throw light on the subject because I have quoted Bomai judgment. I have quoted Article 175. I have quoted those parts of the Supreme Court judgments which go against what the governor is saying.
Cleverly escaped that they were not ready for floor.
Sir, I am not cleverly escaping anything. I am neither that clever nor am I an escapist.
They have not called the floor of the House.
Sir, I am not. I take objection. I take objection to your phrase that I am a clever escapist. I am not.
My judgment.
Acha now the question is this. The question is of crisis, KTS Tulsi. Sudhanshu Trivedi says ये सब normal situations में हो सकता है. सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट, बोमाई केस वगैरह वगैरह एबनॉर्मल सिचुएशन है. वो कहते हैं क्राइसिस है स्टेट में. मुझे नहीं पता क्या क्राइसिस है. व्हाट इज द लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन व्हिच इज रॉन्ग इन अरुणाचल प्रदेश. द ओनली क्राइसिस. अरे भाई क्या क्राइसिस है? आई टेल यू द क्राइसिस.
प्रेसिडेंट रूल लग ही नहीं सकता है.
कह दो क्राइसिस.
कोई भी गवर्नमेंट अपने खिलाफ देगी जजमेंट.
शुड आई रिवील द क्राइसिस?
व्हेन द गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट सपोज्ड टू हैव द मेजॉरिटी, देन
लेट अस रिवील द क्राइसिस. क्राइसिस ये है कि असम में इलेक्शन मई में होने वाले हैं. असम के इलेक्शन के पहले आप चाहते हैं कि अरुणाचल प्रदेश में आप किसी तरह से सरकार बना ले ताकि उसका रिपल इफेक्ट नॉर्थ ईस्ट में हो, आपको असम में उसका मोमेंटम मिले. नाउ KTS Tulsi, is this crisis argument? Your response to the crisis argument. Crisis argument. Yeah.
Now, can I answer? Well, Arnab, what I want to say is this. I was not present in the court, but this is what I've heard. I agree with every word of what you have said. You have placed the constitutional position very accurately and actually far more strongly than I would normally do, but I am in total agreement. This is a case where the Supreme Court is now going to have to decide between one of the two situations. Is this report mala fide, or second, is it based on extraneous considerations? These are the two circumstances on which judicial review is available of an order under 356.
Yeah.
One, I always thought that perhaps this governor was distorting the constitution in advancing the session without the advice of the cabinet, and also in giving them a message, a direction which constitutionally is impermissible. But I thought that, well, perhaps the governor is doing something which is he is himself the cause of breaking down the constitution.
Right.
But now, with the subsequent developments where the central government chose to impose president's rule and then obtained a report from him, one is certain that this governor was only doing a command performance. Whatever he did now appears to have been done on the direction of the central government, which would be an extraneous consideration, because he had to form his independent opinion with regard to the crisis, the constitutional breakdown. It's not administrative breakdown which is the cause, which is the ground for imposition of president's rule. No. It's constitutional breakdown, and if there is a constitutional breakdown, the cause of that is an...
Tulsi Saab, what is your answer? Why the assembly was not summoned? Why the assembly was not summoned for 6 months?
Pardon?
You have to answer. That is also a constitutional crisis. Why Chief Minister did not convene the House?
So you will, okay, so as a response to that, you will call the assembly in a hotel
The
room?
assembly was already summoned for
Party meeting of the
16th.
No, as a response to
They're
that,
afraid that they have lost the majority even in their own party. Why
They
you
don't
are not
have. They
convening
don't
the
have.
Congress
Assembly
Because
was-
ruling party
just
was
1 minute,
split.
just one minute. Still there is the
Bahut
rule of
acha.
law. Can you call an assembly in a hotel room?
Arnab, the parliament,
What is going on there?
Congress parliamentary party was split. That is why the entire
the
crisis
debate
came.
proportion is quite clear. It is most of the question to BJP. So let me give an opportunity.
Yes,
to
there are
answer
more
with
questions
examples.
to the BJP, Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, because you need to answer as
There
far
are
as this
5
case
and
is
6
concerned.
questions already asked and you have not given me a
Okay, I have a question for you.
Can I reply now?
All right, no, I have one
Can
more
I reply
question.
now?
No, I have one more question before you reply.
Bhai,
One more
puchiye
question
aur puch
before you
lijiye.
reply. Some of our panelists have spoken about the Sarkaria Commission. I would like to remind our viewers that if there was one party in this country, and Pawan Verma will bear me out on this one, which used to say, never violate the Sarkaria Commission report, implement the Sarkaria panel's report immediately. It used to be the BJP, Pawan Verma. Today, the Sarkaria Commission, the same one that the BJP backed, had laid clear emphasis on a floor test before declaring President's rule. You cannot not have a floor test before declaring President's rule. Simple. You are declaring President's rule without a floor test when the Supreme Court is hearing the matter.
That's why when the
What do you
government
mean
was
that's
not
why?
ready for floor test, what would have been the option? KTS Tulsi ji विद्वान वकील हैं, उनसे पूछिए कि 6 महीने गुजर गए हो, तो he should quote the constitution provision under which the government can continue.
Who answers? KTS Tulsi. KTS Tulsi answers.
Trivedi ji is wrong when he's saying that 6
This-
months were over.
अरे भाई, आप मुझे जवाब देने देंगे एक-एक करके.
This fig leaf-
Very important date.
अरे गौरव भाटिया जी सुनिए, गौरव भाटिया जी आप भी सुनिए.
On 21st of July 2015, and the date
This
that
is a
was
fig leaf
kept for the
of
next
Sudhanshu
session
Shah.
was 14th of Jan
Okay.
2016.
Sir.
So 6 months would have not lapsed, and the assembly session was called well within time. But the governor decided to prepone. He has no powers to do so, and let us not forget this assembly.
अब मुझे जवाब
was
देने
there
दीजिए,
with a
कृपया,
two-third
बहुत हो गया इन लोगों का
majority.
जवाब.
Two-thirds
Sudhanshu ji,
majority government
Sudhanshu ji.
is brought down to news unconstitutionally.
Now I want to give an
only
answer.
because the BJP wanted
एक
it.
के बाद एक
Because
question
the
होते जा रहे हैं,
governor
जवाब
is
देने
a
का मौका
puppet
ही
in
नहीं
the
है.
hands.
1 minute, Sudhanshu Trivedi. Now
6
this is
months' time
this
had
is the
not
only
lapsed,
argument
Sudhanshu ji.
presented.
I've given you
just
two dates.
just I look at the dates. I look at the
21st
dates.
July
I look at the dates.
2015
Gaurav
was the last
Bhatia.
session.
Gaurav Bhatia.
And 14 Jan
Gaurav
2016
Bhatia.
was the date for the next session.
Gaurav, let's keep the responses short. Then we get more people on the panel. I'm going to Pawan Verma next, and Pawan
तो
Verma
गौरव
must
भाटिया को मैं जवाब
answer.
देता हूं.
Pawan Verma must
Now I want to
answer
reply to
because
Gaurav
the
Bhatia.
only concern
Gaurav
today the
Bhatia ji,
BJP says we
मैं
don't
आपसे
want
एक
president's
question
rule in the
पूछना चाहता
state.
हूं.
The BJP says we don't want to smuggle ourselves into
Article
power in the state.
174
The BJP says
which
we
talks
don't
about
want
6
to.
months.
We don't want to break the rules to get into power. The BJP says we don't want to disrespect the constitution and run over the Supreme Court judgments, but we are being forced to, Pawan Verma. हम नहीं करना चाहते ये सब. हम पे फोर्स किया जा रहा है. क्योंकि 6 महीने के लिए there is a gap between the session, last session and this one. And Pawan Verma, I would like to tell our viewers the rule here. The rule is that according to Article 174 of the Constitution, Part 1, there should not be a gap of more than 6 months between the Assembly's last sitting in one session and the date appointed for the first sitting in the next session. So the BJP says that the legality of the Assembly session conducted on December 16th and 17th. Check the rules, Gaurav. I think I've got it correct on 174(1) of the Constitution. The legality
Yes,
of the
you are
assembly,
absolutely
the
right,
legality
and
of
that
the
is why I
assembly
shared the two
session
dates
conducted
also.
on December 16th and 17th by the Deputy Speaker is under question before a Constitution bench of the Supreme Court.
Correct.
That is the argument being presented.
Yes.
So Pawan
So the
Verma's
matter
response.
when it was
No,
subjudice-
Pawan Verma to respond to Sudhanshu Trivedi, please.
I want to
Pawan
give a
Verma is
short
responding.
answer.
Yeah.
नहीं अभी
Short
तो मैंने
answer.
क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछा भाई. What is the question of responding to me?
Sudhanshu ji.
I have not even asked anything.
चलिए
I
पूछिए
want to ask Gaurav
पूछिए
Bhatia.
पवन वर्मा को पूछिए पूछिए पवन वर्मा को इतना गुस्सा क्यों करे पूछिए
भाटिया जी,
पूछिए
अगस्त
पवन वर्मा को
2003,
पूछिए
जब आपकी उत्तर प्रदेश में सरकार बनी, गौरव भाटिया जी, अगस्त 2003 जब उत्तर प्रदेश में आपकी सरकार बनी, बीजेपी ने मायावती से समर्थन वापस लिया. अरे भाई जवाब देने दीजिए. दिस इज नॉट फेयर.
Arnab,
Gaurav Bhatia,
वो
when
जो है
Mayawati
सेंटर में
government,
है।
we withdrew support from Mayawati government and she lost the majority. She recommended dissolution. आपकी पार्टी का क्या स्टैंड था? और उन्होंने कहा या तो मुझे 1 महीने का वक्त
मैं बता रहा हूँ हमारा क्या स्टैंड था,
जिसके खिलाफ
आपको याद नहीं है, मैं सुधांशु जी आपको याद दिलाऊंगा,
शुड नॉट बी गिवन अपॉर्चुनिटी। और उसी के चलते 28 अगस्त 2003 को आपकी सरकार बनी, मायावती की रिकमेंडेशन नहीं मानी गई।
और उत्तर प्रदेश
सेम सिचुएशन इज हियर विद द स्पीकर। और सुनिए, जब हमारी गवर्नमेंटों के खिलाफ आता है, इन दैट केस यू से 72 घंटे में बहुमत सिद्ध करिए, 48 घंटे में बहुमत सिद्ध करिए। अरे इन योर केस in the month of November you are saying the judgment will be the 14th of January. 2 months, 1 week after, and in the meantime, the speaker has started taking decisions.
रोल नहीं है,
ये क्या तरीका है भाई?
इसमें रोल है स्पीकर का, स्पीकर डिसाइड करता है
this is not fair.
कौन निष्कासित है, कौन निष्कासित नहीं है।
Consistently speaking,
गवर्नर नहीं डिसाइड करता है, आप संविधान का शेड्यूल 10 देखिए, कौन डिसाइड करेगा कि एमएलए डिस्क्वालिफाइड है? स्पीकर डिसाइड करेगा, गवर्नर नहीं डिसाइड करेगा।
स्पीकर डिसाइड करेगा और 2 एमएलए जिनको डिस्क्वालीफाई किया उसमें स्पीकर हियरिंग में देगा। आई वांट टू आस्क अ क्लियर कट क्वेश्चन टू गौरव भाटिया, डू यू नो इज स्पीकर गिवन अ हियरिंग?
आप हाई कोर्ट जाते हैं,
द डिसीजन हैज बीन साइंड बाय द सेक्रेटरी विधानसभा, नॉट बाय द स्पीकर। व्हाट इज द आंसर?
तरीका ये है
टू कंफर्म द
जुडिशियल रिव्यू लाइज विद द हाई कोर्ट एंड देन यू हैव टू मूव द सुप्रीम कोर्ट। यू कैन नॉट गो टू द गवर्नर, गवर्नर हैज नो रोल।
वो कंटिन्यूअस बोलते रहेंगे।
You please see the Constitution. See the Schedule 10. Who has the power to decide?
जब आप बोल लीजिए तब मुझे बोलने दीजिए।
It is the
गौरव, जब आप बोल लीजिए मैं बोलूं, मुझे आएगा।
अच्छा मान्यवर, दोनों तरफ जरा 1 मिनट शांत हो जाएं। 1 मिनट। गौरव भाटिया और सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, ये कोई अरुणाचल, ये कोई तरीका नहीं है। ऑल राइट, आई वांट। अच्छा सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, आज तो आप बहुत नाराज हैं, सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, हो क्या गया आपको? आप क्या
देने का मौका नहीं
क्या? मुझे लग रहा है कि आप थोड़े से
मत करिए।
नहीं,
हम बोलने ही नहीं देंगे।
सुधांशु त्रिवेदी,
मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ आपसे।
अब मुझसे मत पूछिए, मैं आपका नहीं, 1 सेकेंड, पहली बात तो है मुझे सवाल मत पूछिए।
टू आंसर 1 क्वेश्चन।
सेशन की डेट
When the administration has asked the chief minister under which provision of the constitution MLAs are not required to allowed to enter into assembly? केटीएस तुलसी जी बैठे हैं, बताइए। कोई जवाब नहीं दे पाई सरकार। अरे भाई, असेंबली में आप एमएलए को नहीं घुसने देंगे, फिर कहेंगे असेंबली बाहर क्यों कन्वीन की गई? ओके, मान लिया। आई वांट एन आंसर अंडर विच प्रोविजन ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एमएलए इज नॉट एंटाइटल्ड टू एंटर इनटू असेंबली। कल के दिन आप कहेंगे पार्लियामेंट में एमपी नहीं आ सकता। वाह, कितना बढ़िया लॉजिक दे रहे हैं।
When the assembly is not in session, when the assembly is not in session, they are not supposed to be inside the house.
Okay, have you finished? Now both of you please stop now. 1 second. I heard you. Gaurav, it's not fair. Pawan Verma has been waiting for his turn. Sorry. Sorry. Pawan Verma, 1 minute. सुधांशु त्रिवेदी, आपके और गौरव भाटिया के बीच में पुरानी लड़ाई है, राजनीतिक लड़ाई है उत्तर प्रदेश को लेके। आपकी अपनी लड़ाई है उत्तर प्रदेश को लेके। आज उत्तर प्रदेश डिस्कस नहीं कर रहे। और दूसरी बात, आप क्यों मुझे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं? मैं आपका पॉलिटिकल कंपेटिटर, आपका राजनीतिक प्रतिद्वंदी नहीं हूं। आपके राजनीतिक प्रतिद्वंदी वहां पे पवन वर्मा बैठे हुए हैं, उनकी बात भी नहीं सुन रहे आप। अब सुनिए मेरी बात, मान्यवर प्लीज सुन लीजिए आप उनकी बात। अच्छा सुनिए। अच्छा 1 सेकंड, पवन वर्मा। ओके पवन वर्मा, ओके calm down. Pawan Verma, here is the BJP's argument. Okay, watch. 1 minute. No, Gaurav, this is only between Pawan Verma right now and Sudhanshu Trivedi. Pawan Verma's turn to take on Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi, सुनिए। पवन वर्मा, सुधांशु त्रिवेदी कुछ कह रहे हैं। आप सुधांशु त्रिवेदी, पवन वर्मा कुछ कह रहे हैं आपसे। मैं समराइज करूंगा। सुधांशु त्रिवेदी, आपके पोजीशन को पवन वर्मा के पास, वो उस पर जवाब देंगे ना। पवन वर्मा, लेट मी एक्सप्लेन टू यू क्वाइटली. The fig leaf of the argument, the only excuse of the BJP today for President's rule is there is a 6-month gap. There is more than 6 months since the assembly session did not meet. Their argument is this: the assembly session which took place on the 16th of December 2015 has been disputed.
2-3 points more.
No more points. No, Sudhanshu Trivedi, ये ठीक नहीं है। ये ठीक नहीं है। ये आप किसी को बोलने नहीं दे रहे। आप ऐसे नहीं कर सकते।
And you know one more thing. Out of the the 60 members assembly of Arunachal Pradesh, 11 are elected unopposed.
Sir,
those who are talking about the mockery of the democracy should give an answer on the moral ground also. Technically it may be correct, but can it be the 11 members of a 60-member house can elect
that is to be decided by a floor vote on the floor of the assembly, not in a meeting called in a hotel room. You can't decide sitting in a hotel room.
It is very clear
whether there is going to be there's a floor test or not.
And one more thing.
No more things. Pawan Verma is responding. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, आप बहुत उत्तेजित हैं, मगर सुनना पड़ेगा आपको. सुनना पड़ेगा आपको दूसरा point of view.
Forget about assembly.
One second.
You are not convening the meeting of the Congress Legislature Party. Why you are not convening the meeting of the Congress Legislature Party?
Pawan Verma's turn. Only Pawan Verma.
Legislature Party can be
Put
called
them on the
anywhere,
screen,
in a hotel, in an office.
Go ahead, Mr. Verma. Go ahead.
Because you know.
Go ahead, Mr. Verma.
Morally,
Please allow others to speak.
That's why you are making this hue and cry.
Pawan Verma.
Sudhanshu ji, I want to rebut you on some of the points you made. शांति से सुन लीजिए, चिल्लाने से किसी का कोई सेहत नहीं अच्छी होती है.
अरे भैया मैं तो शांति से सुन रहा था पवन जी, अपने साथियों को कहिए कि वो शांति से सुनने थे, मैंने तो शांत से सुना था.
चलिए वो भी सुने, आप भी सुनिए. लेट्स डिस्कस इट रीजनेबली. You say that a 6-month gap had elapsed between the last assembly and the convening of the new assembly. I ask you a question. When the governor preponed the holding of the assembly on December 10th, had 6 months elapsed? Was there not time for the assembly to convene for at least another 5 weeks? How did he presuppose that the assembly would not be convened on the advice of the cabinet, which is the normal procedure that the governor consults with the chief minister?
On Jitan Ram Manjhi case, what was your view? You were saying that 2 months time should be given, or the immediate protest. What was your stand on Jitan Ram Manjhi?
Allah, don't.
Then the situation was different.
Yes, I will give you the answer.
बहुत बढ़िया logic दे रहे हैं पवन वर्मा जी.
सुधांशु जी चिल्लाइए नहीं. एक मिनट, just a minute. I ask you the question.
Jitan Ram Manjhi के case में were you ready to give?
You were the beneficiary.
Say yes or no. If not no, then why here? I want a clear categorical answer.
Sudhanshu ji, Arnab is very agitated. There is no possibility of discussion today. I am asking you a question.
He is agitated. He is agitated today. I agree with you. I agree with you. I have had several debates with Sudhanshu Trivedi. One second. Pawan Verma, just 1 minute. I have had, you and I have come with Sudhanshu Trivedi on many debates. I would like to also say today, I have never seen him as uttejit as he is today. It appears to me कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है कि सुधांशु त्रिवेदी आपको लग रहा है कि गलती हो गई.
I was not agitated, but you were not allowing me to speak. That's why I said.
चलिए. Now let Pawan Verma continue.
जब हम बोल रहे थे तो आप बीच में
बोलिए.
I'm sorry if I interrupt.
बोलिए.
I ask you only one question. Sudhanshu ji, in 1988,
मैंने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा उसका जवाब
the late Ramesh Bhandari as governor of UP. एक मिनट सुन लीजिए भाई. 1988, Ramesh Bhandari dismissed a BJP government.
1997 October.
And the
22nd of
BJP
October.
BJP protested. The judiciary intervened, and a floor test on the floor of the house was required, and Kalyan Singh came back as chief minister.
That's right.
You have been the beneficiaries of following the proper procedure. What went wrong now in Arunachal Pradesh?
Even in that, okay, now can I answer, Pawan Verma ji? Even in that case, we were saying go for floor test, and we won the floor test. Even in the Jagdamba Pal episode on the 22nd of composite floor test in UP. Why you are not ready for floor test? Basic question. We never said that we will not convene the assembly. Still we should enjoy the majority. This is the case with the Congress government in Arunachal. We will not call the assembly.
You convened it in a hotel.
You call an assembly session in a hotel room?
You are not convening.
MLA is not allowed to go inside the assembly. Therefore, it's on the hotel premises.
No, the feeling seems to be here, Sudhanshu Trivedi, that because it is one second. Just a minute. Gaurav Bhatia, just a minute.
Bhandari episode.
Gaurav Bhatia, just a minute. Sorry, 1 second. Just 1 minute, please. The Supreme Court has also clearly stated that Article 356 is not a tool that can be used for political gain.
Yes.
The exercise of the power under Article 356 is an extraordinary one which needs to be used sparingly. When the situation contemplated by 356 warrants to maintain democratic form of government or to prevent paralyzing of the political process. Now Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, you know this. You know this, Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, that there is no such crisis. The only crisis is that somehow before the Assam elections, you want a BJP government, Arunachal Pradesh. Congratulations.
No, it is quite unfair. Neither Mr. Tulsi nor Mr. Gaurav Bhatia nor Pawan Verma was able to ask under which clause after 6 months the government can continue.
Okay, let's settle that. KTS Tulsi will respond. KTS Tulsi and Gaurav Bhatia.
I want to answer that. Please.
KTS Tulsi is answering that first. Please, Gaurav.
Can I answer?
KTS will answer, Gaurav. Sorry, KTS.
Please.
KTS Tulsi.
Yes.
Now, Sudhanshu ji, please listen. I am trying to answer your question. I was not in the court, but I am told that the governor was represented by a lawyer when the matter came up before the Supreme Court. And at that time, when the Supreme Court referred the matter to the Constitution bench, the governor's lawyer, the governor need not have had a lawyer, but governor had a lawyer. And the lawyer gave an assurance to the court that no action will be taken. Now, if this 6 month period was a crisis, the governor ought to have placed it before the court on that date. If the governor forgot, then he could put it again before sending the report. But the governor can't take the Supreme Court for a ride, nor can the central government be on collision course with the Supreme Court of India. This is a very serious matter.
So you're saying...
Don't think that any fig leaves are going to work.
KTS has not given me the clause name and number under which after 6 months the government can continue. Second thing, how can governor imagine that they will not convene the assembly before 21st of January? Even to the best of my knowledge, some legal advisor have given them advice. Call one-day session on 19th or 20th.
Being made by Sudhanshu ji, that is very important, and I think that would rest the debate. Sudhanshu ji should know. Arnab, can I now do that?
No. Just one minute. No, one sec. Gaurav, 1 minute. We are settling an important issue right now. That is President's rule that is being imposed in Arunachal Pradesh. One of the reasons for the imposition of President's rule as a justification is A, law and order has significantly deteriorated. B, Raj Bhavan has been घेराव and access to it was blocked. Now, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, आप किस दुनिया में हैं? हर बार राज भवन जब घेराव हो जाएगा तो प्रेसिडेंट्स रूल लग जाएगी. तो फिर November 25, 2015, the Assam Peasant Organization, the Krishak Murti Sangram Samiti KMSS, it also घेराव. It had protest against the Assam governor for his communal views. Will you impose president's rule in Assam? Orissa Raj Bhavan was घेराव. Orissa Raj Bhavan was घेराव by Congress activists to protest against the misdeeds of a godman on the 17th of August 2015. Will you have president's rule in Orissa? Why do you? No, 1 second, Gaurav, 1 second. All these examples. First, say tonight, Sudhanshu Trivedi, that this excuse that the Raj Bhavan has been घेराव, that is why we want president's rule. That means you'll have president's rule in Orissa, in Assam. That 50 people can get together and घेराव in Raj Bhavan, which will become an excuse for the imposition of president's rule. Of all the excuses that I have heard in 20 years in political journalism, I have never heard an excuse as facile as this one. ये तो एक्सक्यूज भी नहीं माना जा सकता. ये क्या है?
Can I speak?
ये क्या है?
Consistently a clipping which is shown on your television channel.
क्या clipping? Which clipping?
That in presence of Chief Minister, the Education Minister is abusing, even physically standing up in front of the governor. What is the situation? Can you give any example anywhere? And Arnav, you are also from Assam. You know in Assami language what they are saying? They are abusing, using the most inappropriate word for governor. You give one example.
That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do. Please don't. No, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sorry. Pawan Verma. No, 1 second. This is too much.
To your spectators, then ask the answer.
No, 1 second.
Then ask the answer.
1 second, and please listen to me for a minute, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. First of all, my being from Assam, or anyone being from any state has no relevance to the discussion. So please do not get a personal turn to this discussion. Sudhanshu Trivedi, please रुक जाइए अभी. Please रुक जाइए. You are speaking to a journalist. It doesn't matter, Mr. Trivedi. I'm sorry, Mr. 1 second, Dr. Trivedi. It doesn't matter today whether I'm from Assam or Kerala or Tamil Nadu, Lakshadweep or Andaman. Answer my question. नहीं, आप मेरे सवाल का जवाब नहीं दे रहे. You are from this state and that. What relevance is that? Sudhanshu Trivedi, listen to me.
Immature, unconstitutional behavior of the Chief Minister and the Council of Ministers in front of Governor.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, please check immediately.
अरे दिखाइए ना, इतना
दिखाइए तो आपको कह रहा हूँ. सुनिए तो मेरी बात.
Sudhanshu ji, please allow me to.
No, 1 second. Okay, fine. You can answer.
Please, Arnab, I've been waiting for my turn.
Go ahead, Gaurav Bhatia.
Yeah, Arnab.
हमने कभी
Arnab,
के साथ ऐसा किया था? पूछिए भाटिया जी और इन्होंने. पवन वर्मा,
एक मिनट सुन लीजिए सुधांशु जी, मैं रिक्वेस्ट आपसे कर रहा हूं, सुन लीजिए. सबसे पहले आपने 6 महीने की बात करी आर्टिकल 174 में, तो 2 डेट्स नोट कर लीजिए. लास्ट सेशन हुआ था असेंबली का 21 जुलाई 2015 को, और उसके बाद जो डेट फिक्स की गई थी असेंबली सेशन की 14 जनवरी 2016. 6 महीने होने से पहले ये डेट फिक्स थी, इसलिए कोई औचित्य नहीं था कि गवर्नर उसको आगे बढ़ाए. दूसरी बात, सुप्रीम कोर्ट में ये मामला लंबित था और संवैधानिक पीठ, आप सुन लीजिए, आप सुन लीजिए, आप देखिए सुधांशु जी, मैं आपके लिए ये प्रश्न पूछ रहा हूँ. और दूसरी बात, संवैधानिक, राजा गोपालन जी अभी रुक जाइए, थोड़ा धैर्य रखिए. क्यों इतनी जल्दी? मैंने ऐसा सोचा था, गलत नहीं है. Nothing when it is actualized, it is materialized. अब यह it is consummated, then it becomes legal. Not only that, I have thought so it should be legal. मेरी बात सुन लीजिए, मेरी बात सुनिए, फिर आपको समझ में आएगा मैं क्या कह रहा हूं. जब अभी डेट नहीं आई 14 जनवरी 2016 की, उससे पहले गवर्नर ने कैसे प्रीपोन किया? 6 महीने पूरे नहीं हुए थे. और दूसरी बात, संवैधानिक पीठ को आपकी सरकार ने यह भी नहीं बताया. गवर्नर की रिपोर्ट मांगी गई है, सर्वोच्च न्यायालय का अवमानना कर रहे हैं आप लोग. सबसे बड़ी बात है, सर्वोच्च न्यायालय में लंबित मामले में आपको सर्वोच्च न्यायालय को बताना चाहिए था कि आपने गवर्नर से रिपोर्ट मांगी है, आपने ये नहीं किया. और एक बात और मैं आपको बताऊं सुधांशु जी, कि जो डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन होता है ये स्पीकर तय करता है, ये गवर्नर नहीं तय करता. अरे भाई, आपने हमें ये नहीं बताया कि 6 महीने का सेशन उन्होंने क्यों नहीं कन्वीन किया. अगर ये डिस्क्वालीफाई हो गया तो कांग्रेस की सरकार बच जाएगी, और आप नहीं चाहते थे कांग्रेस की सरकार बचे. आप चाहते थे कांग्रेस की सरकार जाए और भाजपा की सरकार वहां आए, चाहे वो लीगल स्टेटस.
नाउ वी गो टू द पॉलिटिकल पार्ट ऑफ इट. सॉरी, go to the political part of it now.
You must go to the political aspect.
The political part of it is this. Okay, we go to the political part of it, Mr. Rajagopalan.
Better
I go to the political part of it.
How did President
I will go to the political part of it, but my question on the political part of it is this.
Congress leaders.
Political debate, political issue now is this. Mr. Rajagopalan, what is the matter today? All of you are so worked up and excited.
Political issue are now.
अरे भाई, political
our cousin brothers. So this is you can say nexus of corrupt and family fiefdom against which there was an internal conflict in the Congress party. This is the real face.
The real nexus is between the BJP MLAs of Arunachal, the governor and the central government.
There is a caste color to that. Arunachal Pradesh has a caste color to that.
The real nexus. 3 people. MLAs of Arunachal, second the governor, third the central.
Arunachal Pradesh has a caste color to that politics.
And calling for protest.
All right.
Congress was drifting away.
Supreme Court will take care of this unconstitutional.
Okay, 1 second. Just a bit. The question is, the question tonight is this.
Let me complete, Arnab, 1 minute.
Okay, I give you 30 seconds, Mr. Rajagopalan. Nobody interrupted.
Arnab, Congress was drifting away. It is a Congress fault that they did not convene the assembly. President was satisfied before he imposed the president's rule. Congress went and met him day before yesterday. President did not get convinced because Congress was divided under caste combination.
Understood. Now, Pawan Verma, let's go into the political aspect. And my question at this stage of the debate, 5 minutes on the debate.
This is the basic line. Arnav.
5 minutes on the debate. 5 minutes on the debate, and Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, even if you try to block me, I will still speak. My point right now, Sudhanshu Trivedi, is this, and I give Pawan Verma the right to say first. Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Pawan Verma, you know, the BJP has emphasized always the spirit of federalism. The opposition charge is that this incident in Arunachal Pradesh has tarnished that slogan. That is the basic point which needs to be addressed right now. The spirit of federalism. In the context of what has happened in Arunachal Pradesh, we can go into the legality, but that's got to be looked at. Pawan Verma, please. Pawan Verma.
May I respond?
Yes, Pawan Verma.
May I respond?
Yes, Mr. Verma.
Sudhanshuji will allow.
Yeah.
And I will not take more than 30 seconds. Arnab, when the Congress used to be more in power at the center, the non-Congress parties, particularly led by the BJP, used to always accuse the central government of misusing Article 356. After 1994 and after the Sarkaria Commission report, the misuse of 356 had gone down. I believe in relative terms it had become quite infrequent. In fact, the last time I think it was invoked was in 2005 in Bihar. Now after 11 years, once the BJP has come to power in the center, never have we seen a more flagrant misuse of Article 356. Nor have we ever seen such a partisan role by a governor. Nor have we seen a violation of the anti-defection law. Everything has been thrown to the winds in order to somehow get the BJP to form a government in Arunachal Pradesh. And I want to say, this is particularly unfortunate given the sensitive situation of Arunachal Pradesh.
No, but who will form the government otherwise? One second. Pawan Verma, you also can't have a situation where there's nobody in power in a border state, right? If the Congress is divided, somebody's got to form the government. So you can't take the argument that we'd rather have no government.
The governor should have...
the Congress can't run a minority government.
The governor should have had a test.
So it's a procedure.
The governor should have allowed, in the spirit of democracy, a test on the floor.
But Congress was not prepared.
And let
Sudhanshu Trivedi, in summary, my question to you is this. It's not as if there has been something which has happened which is unexpected. But what is unexpected is the fact that you are in a tearing hurry going past every principle laid out in the Supreme Court judgments and the Constitution of India. There will have to be some government in Arunachal Pradesh. But this is not the way to have a government. This smacks of, bullying your way into power in Arunachal Pradesh. It is evident to everyone. This is exactly what you used to criticize the Congress government for. For 40 years, the BJP used to criticize the Congress government, saying the Congress party does this ayaram, gayaram politics, breaks parties, puts up people, especially in states with small assemblies, and somehow gets into power. You have broken that very rule which you vowed to defend. आप पावर में आए ये कहते कोई हम ऐसे काम नहीं करेंगे, आप वही कर रहे हैं आज. उस बात को एक्सप्लेन कीजिए. Politically, this is not the right precedent. And you know this, Sudhanshu Trivedi, my last point to you is this. In Uttar Pradesh, could you have had an assembly session in a hotel room and then said, हो गया assembly? आप उत्तर प्रदेश में नहीं कर सकते तो अरुणाचल प्रदेश में कैसे करने की सोच रहे हैं? You basically thought कि नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट है, ज्यादा मीडिया नहीं है, फोकस नहीं होगा, चुपके क्विकली लोगों को बिना बताए सरकार पलट दो. ऐसे तो नहीं चलता ना सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी. This is no way to, appropriate power. It's the manner in which you've done it which has left a bad taste in the mouth. Yes.
So there is a constitutional precedence. On 22nd of February 1998, Jagdambika Pal and Kalyan Singh both have a composite floor test. What is the problem with the Congress party to have this?
In a hotel room?
And
was it done in a hotel room?
The rule, nobody
where was the floor test which happened? Jagdambika Pal, one second. Where was the floor test? Assembly?
Misbehavior in the governor house and not allowing MLAs to enter into assembly. This is the mockery of the democracy. Not allowing MLAs to enter into assembly, doing abusive languages, and even to the extent of appearing as if you are going to manhandle the governor and not calling the legislature party and not calling this session. And passing the 6 months, but I would like to be in the power by hook or by crook. And like Uttar Pradesh, you are not ready even for composite protest.
Sudhanshu ji, give me 30 seconds, Sudhanshu ji. I think in May 2014, the moment the Modi government came to power, they changed 11 governors of the state. And Arnab, it is clear why they changed these 11 governors even when their tenure was not complete. They appointed puppet-like governors in all the Raj Bhavans so that they could facilitate their sinister design. And that is why everybody is aggrieved. The guardian and the protector of the constitution, which is the governor himself, is ensuring that he orchestrates the breakdown of the constitutional machinery, which is very, very worrisome for democracy.
The last point I want to make, and I put this question to all the viewers, is: has the centre's intervention in Arunachal Pradesh inadvertently done exactly what the BJP did not want ahead of the budget session? Put the entire opposition side of the political spectrum together under the banner of cooperative federalism. First it was the land bill. Then you saw what happened in the last session of Parliament. Lalit Gate. Then you had Vyapam. Now you have the entire opposition coming together. They blocked the GST. On the eve of the budget session, you will have the entire opposition coming together under the banner of cooperative federalism. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, the complications will be seen in the budget session. But you argued your case well. You argued your case very passionately today, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. And I thank you all for joining me on debate number 1.
But not convincingly.
But not convincingly, says Pawan Verma. Passionately but not convincingly. Thank you for joining us on debate number 1 on the News After 9.